Alright, what's up YouTube? What's up Hammerheads? VHHP! Craig coming at you. Oh my gosh! It has been a long time. I think probably 6 months or so since our last video. And I think our last video we left you with an oil change. If you can see back here, that's kind of what we're doing. But so, you know what's been going on the last 6 months? If you want to talk about in the world, a lot. You know, we got all kinds of stuff going on. But in the world of Vanhammer, not a whole lot, really. You can see some changes. I got me a nifty little workbench set up here now. Kind of rearranged the garage. If we look out back, you don't see Darla the Diesel out here or the camper. What you do see is a little white Willie Jeep out there. It's a little 84 CJ7 that was actually gifted to me, I guess, by my mother-in-law. So that may be an upcoming project, something that we may make some videos about. I don't know. We haven't really decided we haven't decided 100% yet what's going to happen with the Jeep out there. But yeah, we're finally going to bring you a little update video on the on Scarlett here in the ST. Like I said, nothing's really changed with her since the last time I brought you a video. But we just have a couple products here that we're gonna test out, and so I thought, what the heck, it's time to bring another video. So if we take a look over here, we'll bring you over here. Like I said, you can see we're in the process of doing the oil change. I got it draining right now. I'm not going to bother you with the processes and all that good stuff about changing the oil. But like I said, we got a couple products here that we want to install, make life a little easier. So let's get into that. All right, nifty workbench here, man. I'm happy I got this extra area to work and stuff, and I got area to kind of work a little and lay stuff out. First things first here, we can do a little package opening here and see what we got. UPR products. Since we're changing the oil, I thought it would be pretty cool to test out one of these new oil drain plugs. We'll take a look at it here. Of course, everybody knows these new Fords, the Mustangs and stuff, they're coming with this plastic oil drain plug. You know, plastic oil pans, everybody's up in arms about that. Everybody's up in arms about these oil drain plugs. This is the plastic one. If you're not real careful, and you haven't ever taken one off before, you got to kind of be careful. These tabs hook up on there. You got to raise them a little bit to get them off, and you can break one of these. So I haven't had a problem with them with the ST or the Mustang, but I went ahead and decided to go with something a little bit different that maybe make my life a little more easier in the future with oil changes. Here we have the UPR oil drain plug. This also works for the Mustangs, but anyway, you can see the difference here. It looks like we got a couple extra O-rings. The two features about this, I guess, one is that it's metal. Okay, so maybe a little bit more durable. Two, there's a little magnet on the tip of this that'll pick up any metal debris you might have there in the oil, so that if you do take the plug out, you can clean that off. But really what this is designed to do is to avoid having to take the whole plug out. And what you'll do is remove this little cap here that's on the end, and you'll just loosen this part here, which opens up the drain. Actually, you'll probably do that in reverse order, but you'll keep your cap on there so the oil's not flowing all out on you while you're doing this. But you You unscrew this, that releases the valve in there, and then you can just pull this plug, bam, and all your oil comes out, and you never have to take out the whole plug. And then once it's done draining, of course, you just tighten it back up. And you can put your plug back in. So we'll get that installed. We've already got the oil drain there, so we can pop under there real quick, throw this in, see how easy it is to put in. And then we'll move on to our next product that we got here. So, all right, let's get up underneath there. All right, I wanted to show you guys this. A guy had pointed this out in one of the comments on the oil change video. But he had gotten up under here, started to change the oil. And you see this little piece right here? You can kind of get an idea of how much it sticks out right here. But he had said in the comment, warn everybody about this piece right here, because I guess in the process of changing his oil, his hand had gotten close to this, and this piece of metal here is actually pretty sharp, and I guess it sliced his hand or sliced his finger open. And so he wanted to warn everybody of that, and I just wanted to show everybody that while I was under here doing this. So I don't know, I can bend it back up so it doesn't stick out so far, or I guess you can come up under here and clip it off, but I'd probably just maybe bend it, keep it out of the way. Anyway, once again, just wanted to show you guys that little safety tip there, I guess, that was brought up in the comments. All right, here we are underneath Scarlett here. Hopefully you guys can see. I don't know exactly what the view is going to look like here. All right, it should be pretty simple, straightforward, especially putting it on. Just make sure you take this cap off that protects the magnet there, and then go in and turn. It has metal clips on the side as opposed to the plastic ones, and should go. Alright, let's get that on there. We'll take a look. Alright, so this is what we got there. You can see right there where the metal clip fits in this groove. Stops right here, and then when you go to pull it off, this little thing is supposed to be what catches it. But hopefully from now on, like I said, you'll just loosen up, you know, untwist the blue tip there, and then take your plug off on the end, and then you don't have to remove the whole thing unless, I don't know, maybe every second oil change or something, you'll move it and check out that magnet. See if you got anything on the tip there, or need to clean it up, or whatever. But yeah, there's the UPR drain plug. All right. Got our oil changed. UPR oil drain plug installed. Wasn't leaking. Looked like everything looked good. I ordered that oil drain plug from Whoosh Motorsports. So in the drain plug, it came a little Whoosh Motorsports air freshener. And it smells pretty good. That's pretty cool. On to our next product. What could be in this? Okay, Redline tuning. So you may be able to guess just by hearing Redline tuning and in the shape of the box. Matter of fact, I don't think I've even opened this. My wife got me, Mrs. Vanhammer got me these back in Father's Day, back in June. And I still haven't installed them. So that's how lazy I've been over the last 6 months when it's come to YouTube videos and hooking up Scarlett here. So y'all are we're both getting the first look at this. There you go. All right. Well, if you didn't guess it, hood struts. Got some instructions, look like good color pictures. Cool little Redline tuning sticker. We'll get that on the fridge. But you can see there, looks like some good colored instructions. Oh wow. So we'll go over that, get our hood strut installed. Let's just take a look at one real quick. So black, say Redline tuning, and that's a sticker on there. So maybe if you didn't want that on there, maybe you could take that sticker off and then clean it up. But I think it'll look good, the Redline tuning in the red with Scarlett being red. So, all right, let's get after it. All right, here we go. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna loosen this strut tower bolt here. This is where one of our brackets are gonna go. It is 15 millimeter. All right, you're gonna take your L-shaped bracket. That's the one that's gonna go down in here. We'll just get it fitted up in there and tighten it with the hand. Okay, we're gonna tighten this down just a little bit. Now you have to align the ball of this with the top of the strut here. So you'll have to push it and probably hold it because it's up against this plastic here pretty good. Go ahead and tighten it down so it doesn't move. And then it's tightened to 41 foot-pounds. Got it? Of course, you'll do the same thing to the other side. For that, it's too easy. You take a tape measure then. We're gonna measure from the top of this bracket up 16 inches. And right now we're just gonna kind of get a reference because we're gonna put some tape there so that we can do some markings to be in this area. Right here. Alright, 16 inches. Alright, from the 16 inches, you're gonna measure 5 3/4. And so you actually want to put it on the hood here and then let it bend. Alright, bottom of the bracket goes at your cross. Ball facing out. You're gonna mark the center of the bottom hole. All right, it's a 3/16 drill bit. Okay, you're gonna take one of your rivets, test it out. It's good. I say to use some of your touch-up paint or whatever on here. I guess you can do that if you want or not. I imagine what it's for is because now you just got bare metal there and it's to prevent maybe anything from rusting. Touch it up real quick. Alright, so you'll line up the bottom hole again with your rivet gun. There we go. Looks good, it's in there. Let's take a look. Alright, got the bottom one in. We'll line up the top hole, get it drilled out. Alright, looks pretty secure to me. Okay, we're probably gonna have to drop this just a little bit here. Alright, so there you go. You can see even with just one side of it done, it's holding up the hood. See that it's going to close correctly. It holds it. And then you just do the same thing with the other side. Pretty easy. The drilling's really not that bad. You know, the metal's pretty thin right there. It pops right through. The rivet gun was probably the hardest part, doing that by hand. And so, sweet. I like it. All right, there you have it. Brought you 2 new products, UPR oil drain plug and Redline tuning hood struts. I think both those products are going to work out pretty well. So anyway, long time since I brought you a video. I don't know when the next one's going to be, what it's going to be. May or may not be on this car. Who knows? Who knows? But until then, drop the hammer. Peace.
Do it.